that's been growing ever since I was a child. A craving for the truth, the need to find the spark and lit the fire. And I can't settle with the journey in the night, it's not my thing. No. I step through the dark, discovering the perfect room to begin.
All right. Here we go.
There's magic in the kitchen. Woo! Falling like glitter from above.
You know what I forgot to do this morning? I forgot to send out the email.
For happiness and love, love,
Oh no.
There's magic in the kitchen.
Let me see if I can do it while the song's playing. I don't think I can. I think I need more time.
There's coffee bringing laughter, conversations, and a private candy store. Fingers dance on countertops to steal a taste, too good to ignore. And everyone is welcome. Are you hungry? Come in, pull up a chair. Love and friendship is delicious, and there's plenty here to spare.
Good morning, hi. Good evening, hi Valerie, Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa, that it's not a Monday. Hey, James, I think that you're off work at the moment anyway. I can't remember. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Mum. Hey, Elise. Tom. Welcome. Hi, Jan. Look, all our regulars are here, and there's not very many others here because I forgot to send the email out this morning. Oh my goodness. So many things. Well, that's okay. It can just be you guys and us. We can share it around. Oh, that was good. Woo! Come on! Hope I got you dancing. Yeah. Hey, Jackie. Nice.
There's no competition for happiness and love, 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 love. There's magic in the kitchen.
All right.
Falling like glitter from above. And I don't need permission.
No. Oh, yeah. Come on now.
Like glitter from above.
All
There's no
right.
competition. No. Happiness and love, 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 love. Yeah.
Well, it's been a long time since we've heard the whole song of Magic in the Kitchen. It just reminds me that I've got to get around to making a whole version of that and doing a proper release of Magic in the Kitchen. If there are any producers out there who think they could do a great job of this song, please get in touch with me because I would love to do a version with somebody who's just keen and excited about it. All right, there we are. Well, hi everyone. Welcome to show number 31. 31. Oh my goodness. 31 weeks in a row. You know what? I don't think that I've ever done 31 things weekly in a row in my whole life. I think that, I generally like to break the mold and I like to do random things. Hi, Chris. Hi, Gaz. Welcome, everyone. Look, if you guys have found your way to the show this morning, that's absolutely amazing because I forgot to send the email out to everyone today. And so we've just got all the people that, have been here probably from the beginning and some of the new people that have sort of come on board from... thanks, Mike. I'm glad you like my glasses. Yep. Don't often wear these ones. As you can see, they're magical glasses. The stars move. I thought I'd start today. There's a lot to talk about today, and we were supposed to have a special guest on, but he had internet problems, and so we're not doing special guests today. But we have a lot of things to talk about. But I'm going to just jump straight into this one because I feel like that I've never really done the proper version of this. Because it's always, I'm trying to figure out how to play it, so I'm going to play it for Elise right now. I've tried of moving in straight lines. I'm going to start again because I got the lyrics wrong straight away. Ready? Here we go. See? I'm human. As if there was any doubt. I'm tired of moving in straight lines. I've tried, I can't get away. Forces, balances, draw me in. I am not afraid. Falling into your eyes, crashing through the skyline. Oh, I'm barely breathing, but I'm so alive. Nobody can make me change the way I feel. I cannot escape your gravity, 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 yeah. Always circling the same place. Each time you see a different side. Falling into your eyes, crashing through the skyline. Oh, I'm barely breathing, but I'm so alive. Nobody can make me change the way I feel. I cannot escape your gravity, gravity, gravity. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody can make and change the way I feel. I cannot escape. I cannot escape. Nobody can make me change the way I feel. I cannot escape your gravity, gravity, gravity. Oh, yeah. Woo! All right. Thank you. There's a few more people on. Hi. I think I just saw. Where are you? Gabby. Oh my goodness. Gabriella McDonald. My dear. What a voice. What a voice you have. And what wonderful memories we have. Gabby and I go way back. And Gabby was one of the first female vocalists that I heard that I was just like, oh, wow. Here, let me get rid of these glasses and get back to reality. Back to reality. Let's see. Hang on a second. Da 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 da. Where are you, mate? I can't find. Let's see. That's not what I was after. That's better. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. It's great to see you here. And I also think I just saw Jessica Page. Oh, Jessica. My goodness. What a wonderful vocalist and songwriter. Thank you for dropping in. I'd love to get you on the show, actually, one day if you'd like to come on and talk about whatever you're working on at the time. She's always working on some awesome things. There's lots of songs going on. So maybe we could tee that up for, in a week or so. Because I've seen that you've been doing some online stuff, which is really cool. Is there any audio or video issues going on out there? I've dialed up my internet as hard as it can go. We've turned it up to 11 here. The internet is like cranking, but yeah, way back, not too far back, Gabby. Let's not go too far back. All right. Tom, you got audio and visual problems? Ah, man, that is no good. Thank you so much, Betsy, for your donation. And I would like to give a big shout out to Richard Manley as well, who donated this morning. And a massive, massive thank you to Dodgy Ann's sister, Anne Pickering. Oh my goodness. You are magical. Thank you so much for your donation as well. Like, that was unbelievable and, completely surprising. Wonderful. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Keep the music going. Keep it all happening. And, this is a testament to it. We're up to show number 31. All right. Let's jump into some of these pre-show requests. If you'd like to make a request, now is the time to do it. Jump in there and Elise will pick it up. Video's a little bit choppy. I just can't stand it when the internet's not working out. All right, if we're having like major issues, I'll play one more song, and if it doesn't work out, I'll jump off and restart my computer and see if that'll fix our problems. Let's have a look. Oh man, why is there so much issues with the internet here? Anyone would think that I'm stuck on an island somewhere on the other side of the world. What? Gee whiz. All right. Okay, so this song is one that I haven't done for a long time. And it goes way back to the beginning before I've done any recordings. And I wrote it with a guy called Sven Tydeman. Really, really wonderful, lovely guy. You say words have 1,000 meanings. That sounds really dark because it's too low. Okay, we'll throw a capo on and fix that up. Woo! YouTube is fuzzy too. Alright, look, if we're having all this trouble, I'm going to restart the computer, but I'm going to play, I'll play this. This is a thing that I put together for the 30th show, and it should take around about a minute or so to do. So I'll play this and then jump out and see if we can make it happen. Okay, here we go. I'm going to restart my computer. Anything could happen. What's going to happen? I don't know.
I've got a hunger that's been growing ever since I was a child. A craving for the truth, I need to find a spark and lit the fire. And I can't settle with the journey in the night, it's not my thing. No. I step through the darkest, discovering the perfect moon to begin. There's magic in the kitchen, falling like glitter from above. There's no competition for happiness and love. There's magic in the kitchen, falling
Well, we all know that that is not true. We are actually on show number 31, and I went and checked the internet, and it seems like there's nothing that looks out of the ordinary here. So, I don't know, how's it going? Is the video still not working out? Play this song and see what happens. Is that better now? You see words have 1,000 meanings. I say truth has but one. Tangled in your web of feelings, you tie me up and shut me out. She makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasies. Then she draws a conclusion, short of amazing, amazing. Whistle blows across the station, navigate the seven seas. If I'm the cause of all your problems, why is it then you run to me? Yeah, she makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasies. Then she draws a conclusion, short of amazing, amazing. La, 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 la. Idiosyncrasies, those idiosyncrasies, those idiosyncrasies, those idiosyncrasies. La, la, la. Maybe I should make a plan now, draw a map of where we've been. I'll take it out if there's a moment when you start twisting things again. Yeah, she makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasies. Then she draws a conclusion, short of amazing, amazing. She makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasies, short of amazing, amazing. All right, so I think for most of you guys, the video and the audio is working. Tom, the sound went away. Oh, man, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to spend an hour on the phone with the internet provider soon, you know, in line, just to see if we can do anything to make the upload speed faster. I don't know. Technology. Thank goodness for it. All right, so I'm going to ask a few questions. I'm glad it sounded good over there, Chris. Hey, Mia. Lovely to see you. Thank you for dropping in. How are you going? Have you got anything? Are you up to the point where you're about to... Have you been writing any songs? Let me know. All right, so I've got some questions I'm going to throw out to you, just one at a time. Sing, says Mum. Sing. You testing something? All right, here we go. So I want you to think about this and then just answer, just maybe one line or however you want to do it, but ready? So think about this. What is the best compliment that you have ever received? The best compliment that you have ever received. Now, it might not be like the type of compliment that people would think is a great compliment, but it meant a lot to you. So tell me, have a think back and see if you can think about the last time, not even the last time, but just the best compliment that anyone has ever said to you, or even if they haven't said anything to you in the last, few months, maybe think about what would be the best compliment that anyone could ever give you. So type it in there. Let me know what it is. Oh, thanks, Mia. You know what? I do my best. All right, let's throw this one out there. All right. Now this is a version of This Love that isn't the record version. Hasn't got all the wonderful effects, but you'll get the vibe. 10,000 feet above the sea, in streams of gasoline. How'd our heavy hearts get so high? Outside the air is thin, but my mind is running clear. This bird is flying south, dancing on a cloud, casting shadows out across the sky. This love of ours keeps on giving. This love is here and now. It's my reason for living. This love of ours. Down here on the ground, all browns and greens and blues. These are the seasons to survive. Broken white lines up ahead, 1,000 miles to go. This night is getting colder, you're sleeping on my shoulder. Moon is rising golden tonight. This love of ours keeps on giving. This love is here and now. It's my reason for living. This love of ours. Oh, this love of ours keeps on giving. This love is here and now. It's my reason for living. This love of ours keeps on giving. This love is here and now. It's my reason for living. This love of ours. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Oh. All right. We got there. Let's have a look at these answers to the question. So the question, was, what's the best compliment that you've ever received? Let's have a little bit of a look around here. All right, so Jackie says, let me just turn this reverb off. Reverb, I need a little foot pedal to turn my reverb off. There we go. Jackie says, your life story is an absolute inspiration and the reason I'm still here today. Wow, that's amazing. You know, it's incredible, and I think one of the things that you learn as you go through life is that every single person here can be an inspiration for somebody. You know, no matter who you are or what you've been through or where you're at right now, there is somebody who's looking up to you or somebody who's looking at you and going, wow, you know, this person is amazing. This person has done, you know, this thing, whatever it is, and you inspire people as you go along. And I think inspiration is the key to achieving anything and everything. Because if you can become inspired, whether it's by people or, you know, just sometimes places and things, that will put you in a position where you just are able to go out and create or do the thing that you need to do. So that's awesome, Jackie. Thank you for sharing that. Betsy says, the best thing anyone ever said to me was I'm the most humane person they ever met. Wow. You know what, and I think that says a lot about, I mean, everything that I have seen online. Betsy, you and I have never met in person, but I feel like I know you through all of your actions, and I think that's a wonderful legacy that you're putting out there, because you just tirelessly push and help people constantly. And so, yeah, I can understand why that person said that about you. I totally got it. Awesome. Any more? Was there any... Oh, got anyone else sharing? Let's have a look here. Mia says, you're the only person left in my life who is always 100% honest. You know what? That is a hard thing to do. You know, Mia, can you say that you have been 100% honest all the time? It's really hard. It's really hard. I can't say that because sometimes you not so much fabricate big things, but just to allow people and not hurt people's feelings and stuff all the time. It's you know, it's important to be compassionate as you go along. So it's hard to be 100% honest, especially if the thing that you're about to say is going to hurt somebody that you love. So that's a tough one, but that's a beautiful thing to have been said about you. I hope that you can keep up with it. Chris says, best compliment, my wife has supported me and stuck by me for 30 years next month. 30 years, Chris. Well, since Chris is here, and Barrett, his beautiful, wonderful wife, has created this wonderful brand, Just Be Kind. And Barrett sent me a wonderful care package that included some hats, Just Be Kind hats, and some t-shirts. I'll show you some of these. Just Be Kind t-shirts. So there's some really great stuff in here. Just Be Kind. What a great brand. And we actually had Barrett on the show a few shows back. I can't remember what number it was, but there's really wonderful designs, and you should jump on. Actually, I don't know if I've still got the link there. Chris, if you get a chance, just post in the comments. Just post the link to Just Be Kind, so people can have a look at this wonderful merch. Anyway, the story behind the merch is Barrett sent out the merch to me here in Australia. I'm in Australia right now, and the package apparently came here and toured around on its own for a little while and hung around for probably a month in Sydney somewhere, and then hopped on a plane and went back to the States. Don't we all wish that we could be that package, just tripping around the world? Anyway, it went all the way back to America and was repackaged and then sent off, and it finally arrived here just a few days ago, and I got all these wonderful things. So thank you so much, Barrett, for sending through that stuff. I'm going to use this on a beverage of sorts, but you can get all of this wonderful merch at Just Be Kind. I know Chris will post up the link. There it is. justbeetc.com. And you can get all of your Just Be Kind merchandise there. There's some really, really cool stuff. And a portion of the proceeds goes to helping to save the bees. So not much saving the bees, but keeping, funding beehives and stuff like that, because we all know how important the bees are. And who's talking about that right now? Nobody, because there's so much other stuff going on in the world. All right, time for a song. Okay, so pre-show requests, and sometimes the pre-show requests and the show requests match up, and this is the case. So Clarice, I'm not sure if you're on right now, but you have requested Come, and so has Jackie. So let's just jump in and do that one. Here we go. I look at my swag of guitars over here and I go, which one am I supposed to play right now? I think it's Capo 2. You guys have been here so many times, you could probably be able to tell. Okay, here we go. It's Capo 3, just for note. Won't you come right on the wind, feel the forces within, take you high, let you out for a while. Won't you come sail on the tide, let the motion sway, carry you to a faraway shore. Won't you come dance on the stars, round the moon in my arms, let the heavens explode in the dark. Won't you come, open your mind, get who you are. Won't you come out of the cold and into the fire? Won't you come? Won't you try reaching inside, take a moment, listen to the voice deep in your soul. Won't you come out on the edge, feel the rush, take you higher than you ever thought you could go. Won't you come, open your mind, forget who you are. Won't you come? Dig in the dirt, plant a seed, feel the earth in your hands. Dig in the earth, plant a seed, feel the dirt on your hands. On your hands. Won't you come, open your mind, forget who you are. Won't you come out of the cold and into the fire? Won't you come, open your mind, forget who you are. Won't you come out of the cold and into the fire? Won't you come? Cole Clark, yes, Mia. Love my Cole Clark guitars. You know I do. I love how these questions start conversations. That's awesome. Okay, so the next question that I'm going to throw out in your direction. Tell me where you were the last time you saw a sunrise or sunset. Think about exactly where you were the last time you saw a sunrise or a sunset. I would love to know about that moment. Tell me about that. You know what? Playing that song in the forest adds to the magic. It really does. All right, so the next request is a sad one, so I'm going to save that to a little bit later on and just jump into the next one that I wanted to play. You know what? Let's change up the vibe a little bit here, just for the hell of it, because we can. And here we are in this crazy world. Oh, we're at Jan's place. Hi, Jan. Just knocking on your back door. Hello. Let's play this one, because this is a nice, happy one. La la la. You know what we're gonna play? Standing drenched in storm cloud, waiting for the sun. I know it's coming. Every sad sky's gotta have one. A little ray of hope for every drop that falls. Find the answers to it all. I'm chasing rainbows. From the ground I search the skies. I'm chasing rainbows, 'cause it makes me feel alive. Oh, taking me places I never go, just spending my time chasing rainbows. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I get lost in the colors. On the outside it seems so great. It only lasts for a moment, but does it have to be that way? Finding where it goes, one day I might know, so then I'm left with a golden lining. I'm chasing rainbows, from the ground I search the skies. I'm chasing rainbows, 'cause it makes me feel alive. Oh, taking me places I never go, just spending my time chasing rainbows. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Sunset's an illusion, not as far as I can see. And it's a beautiful reason to be who I wanna be. That's why I'll always be chasing rainbows. From the ground I search the skies. I'm chasing rainbows, 'cause it makes me feel alive. Oh, taking me places I never go, just spending my time chasing rainbows. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I'm chasing rainbows. Oh yeah, I found a little sticker. Just be kind. Just be kind. All right. Yeah. Let's have a look at some of your answers and see what see where you were when you last saw a sunrise or sunset. These should be. Chris. Yes. Okay. Chris wins. It wasn't a competition, but Chris wins. All right. Yeah. All right. Betsy was standing at your window, looking east over the cornfield. Wow, it's beautiful. The last time that I saw a sunset, Mia was in Wales for your partner's anniversary. That's great. In a hot tub. I'm guessing a hot tub, to be precise. Well, that's lovely for an anniversary. Watching the sunset in Wales. Was that on the cliffs? I played a lovely, beautiful town in Wales, right on the cliff face, and it was gorgeous. It was unbelievable. Such a great spot. I'm gathering that it's fairly touristy around there, but it's just really, really beautiful. Really loved Wales. You're at Port Macquarie. Yeah, I've been to Port Macquarie a bunch of times, and I know what that sounds and feels and looks like. So that's great. Hopefully that was... Actually, I think I saw the photos of that. Was that just recently? The lake near us? Wonderful. It's funny. Like, there are so many sunsets. Like, they happen every day. But we only see such a small amount of them. Thank you very much, Chris, for your donation. Really appreciate it. All right, we can't get away without this, so I'm going to play the sad song. Here we go. You know what? Before I do that, I'm just going to quickly post this to you. Actually, I think it's going to go to everyone. This link. Da-da-da. All right. This link. Check out. I mean, you don't have to do it right now. Claire. Check out Claire Wyndham's latest release. Tappity tappity tap. Where would you like to go? Check out Claire Wyndham's latest release. There it is. Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you very much. There's never any question. If you have a listen to that song, it's an absolutely beautiful song called Be Not Lonely, and it's gorgeous. So I just posted the link in everyone's comments, so you should be able to click on it and save it for later. It's Claire Wyndham, a really great friend of mine and fellow Wisher Keeper. She's been releasing songs to film and TV ever since Wisher Keepers, and this is one of the most beautiful songs. So check that one out. Definitely worth the listen. All right, here we go. Waking Up Without You. Going out for... This is going to Valerie. All right, Valerie, here we go. I'm going to try and do something a little different here. This might not work, but we'll see.
Waking up without you is something I can't get used to. I remember a promise, you'd always be there. Underneath my heart's heavy, weighed down by your memory. What can I do? How will I get through waking up without you? And the nights are so long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. Your side of the bed waits, lonely fills the space, the place where your head lay is untouched and cold. Not even the sunrise can warm up this room. I'm lost and now broken, waking up without you. And the nights are so long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. So long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. I can never get used to waking up without you.
All right. There we go. And also with me trying to do a guitar solo, which is hilarious because I'm not a guitarist for guitar solos. But good night, Mia. It's 1 a.m. over in England. So good night. Off you go. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. All right. Let's do something else. Why not? Oh, yeah, we can replay that bit over and over again. I just smacked myself in the mouth with my guitar. Ow. That wasn't fun. Well, we get to see my lip getting fat over the next bit of a song, which would be fun. It's all happening here on live streaming. Woo! Okay. Let's crank this baby up. Okay, there it is.
Can't feel a thing from the heart down, baby. Blood is thickening in my veins. What did I do to deserve this coma? I've been cheated, I've been framed. Shut me on the outside, blinded by the searchlight for reasons I may never know. Shut down in the crossfire while you're on the inside, lying in your safety zone. Tracing into your secret chamber, chasing shadows through solid walls. Twister whisper reveals no answers. It's a long way to fall. Shut me on the outside, blinded by the search, not for reasons I may never know. Shut down in the crossfire while you're on the inside, lying in your safety zone. Yeah. Feel a thing from the heart down, baby. Severed love in a deadly game. It endorses the hand unwilling. You'll never see it again. Shut me on the outside, blinded by the search, not for reasons I may never know. Shut down in the crossfire while you're on the inside, lying in your safety zone. Yeah. Can't feel a thing from the heart down, baby. I can't feel, yeah. Woo! Yeah. Woo. I didn't really have a rock and roll background going on. I should have jumped into the studio or something. Here we go. This is a little more. Oh, here we are. My nice brick-walled room. Oh, that's awesome. That's Mark's favourite drum song. That's brilliant. It's a fun one. It really was fun. It's fun to record. Should I play frequency on this? It just doesn't sound like as thick as the acoustic does. Let me see if I can get a better sound. I don't need to be treated this way no more. You're all I've got, but you make me feel so small. Don't you know I believe, feel you out of face. Yeah, it shows, it shows. You're on frequency, I know. where the picture comes and goes, without it in my head, all the words that you once said, and your waves come crashing in, and the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, you're the frequency I'm on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, not really as nice as the acoustic, actually, to play that song on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, so the next one that I had up here to play was this guy. All right, so for the last question for today, I'm going to throw this question out there. It's a bit of a strange one because I'm not sure what I would answer myself because it's impossible to know. So the original question was, if you could jump backward in time, what year would you choose and why? If you could jump backward in time, what year would you choose and why? But I also want you to add that if you could jump forward in time, how far ahead would you like to jump? What year would you like to jump into and check out if you're going to jump forward in time? I think I'd like to go ahead 100 years and just pop my head in for a minute and go, oh yeah, we did all right. And maybe have a quick look at the stock market, the history of the stock market for the last 100 years, and then take that little book back with me, maybe. But if you could jump backward in time, what year would you jump to and why? And then if you could jump forward in time, how far ahead would you like to go? I mean, why just 100 years? Why not go 1,000 years into the future? 1,000 years, I can't even imagine 1,000 years. What does that even mean? How many generations is that? That's a lot. That's a lot of generations. Oh, it's always interesting. I love thinking about stuff like that. I think I need this guitar and I need a capo. All right. While you're thinking about that, so while you're jumping around the years, whether you went backwards or forwards, or you're doing a little bit of both, this is what everyone would be singing when you were gone. So while you're out tripping around through time, this is what everyone, all of your friends and family would be singing. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right key. All right, here we go.
Autumn leaves fall to the ground. Under my feet, that lonesome sound whispers in my ear. If only you were here. The dust is settled by the rain, but the fragrance still remains. In earnest to endear. If only you were here. No words can heal what time has worn apart. Only your love can console this lonely heart, yeah. So sunny boulevard, but I feel so cold and dark. The darkness will all disappear if only you were here. All these feelings will all disappear if only you were here. No words can heal what time has worn apart, and only your love can console this lonely heart. Yeah. Ooh. So it goes on and on. Who knows how far? All these feelings will all disappear if only you were here. Now, I think I've done myself a disservice here by asking that question, because I feel like we're going to get a little deep, and, you know, being the songwriter that I am, I do tend to get a bit emotional, but you never want to watch a movie with me. All right, Valerie. I would go back to the 1940s when my parents were young. Loved the music back then and would have loved to know my parents when they were young. Oh, yeah, that would be so cool. Imagine if you just pop your head in and just, you know, see what they're up to. Maybe drop in and give some suggestions of things that they might want to do later on. But just to see them doing their thing would be really cool. That would be really cool. Elise. Oh my goodness. I read yours while I was singing the song, and I almost didn't get through the song. I would go back to 1981 before my dad died. Spend more time with him. Oh my goodness. You know the cool thing about that? The cool thing about being adopted is that you weren't just born into a family and stuck with them. You were chosen. And Elise, you're one of the most amazing, special people that I know. And I tell you what, they're so lucky to have chosen you. And, you know, your mum's sitting there next to you, and, you know, they're so fortunate to have you in their lives. It really, really, it's come back, you know, a million times and more. So that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Elise. That's awesome. Awesome. All right. That's what happens in here. We're getting too deep. What's going on? Maybe I shouldn't ask these questions. It's too much. Jill would go back to June 1935, June 9, and watch my grandma. Oh, that would be amazing. I can't get through this. This is hard. You know what? I'm going to probably have to write some songs about this experience. That's gorgeous. Watch my grandparents get engaged. That was beautiful. Wow. Okay. This is too much. Okay, we can't do these questions like this. We need more fun questions. All right. Okay. Was there any more answers? Like, this is silly. Why did I do this to myself? This is crazy. Come on, it's meant to be about the music. All right. I'm not crying. You're crying. Okay. Betsy. 1981. We've got a forwards one too. To Star Trek times. If they get some green there, make it so. That'd be so fun just to travel forward in time.
And it was funny in the song "If Only You Were Here," the one of the lyrics when I was singing it was like, where is it? Who knows how far? On it goes, so it goes on and on. Who knows how far? Well, if you go into the future, you could just sort of jump in there and figure out how far. Like, oh, let's go 100,000 years into the future. Well, humanity is not around anymore. All right, let's reverse a little bit and figure out how far it's going to go. I'd only go back in time if I could know then what I know now. Yeah. Yes, it's one of those things, time. If you could go back in time, if you take the knowledge, then it's almost not fair, though, to have that perspective if you go back in time with all of the knowledge. But then if you go back without all that knowledge, you know, it's such an interesting thing. I'd agree with Elise too. I'd go back 5 years so my mum was still here. Yeah, Elise, I know. I love you guys. Thank you for being there. Thank you for sharing those stories. I am going to think a little harder before I ask questions like that. Okay, this is the last question for today, right? And I want everyone, if you're listening, there's 20 people watching right now, and I don't care if you've never made a comment before, I want you to answer this question. So wherever your hometown is, what is the best thing to do in your hometown? Now, you don't have to have done it. It doesn't have to be what it's known to be good for, or if there's anything at all. But what is the best thing to do in your hometown? Now, my hometown is Gunnedah, New South Wales, and I remember as a kid, one of my favourite things to do, there was a couple. When I got my car and got freedom, I remember the feeling of being able to drive a car on my own, and I would just the simple pleasure of driving down to the river and having lunch by the river was just so wonderful. I just loved doing that. And the other thing was climbing up. There's a lookout. There's a little hill that sits over the top of Gunnedah. It is a little hill. And we used to live very close to it, right on the downside of it. And my brother and I would love to climb up the hill just on dusk. And climbing up that hill on dusk was just such a beautiful thing to do in my hometown. So I want you to think about what is the best thing to do in your hometown. Tell us where your hometown is. Tell us just some quirky thing that you loved to do in your hometown, or that you love doing in your hometown if you are currently in your hometown. I would love to know about that. And so there are now 23 people watching right now. And if you're watching this after the show's finished, I want you to answer the question as well, because I'll see them come through. So what is the best thing to do in your hometown right now? All right. And while you're doing that, while you're saying that, let's play another song. Let me check the, see if I'm getting through. All right. Beautiful. Well, you know what? For the first time in 31 shows, I think I've gotten through all of the requests before the end of the show. That is really cool. Oh no, one more to go. This going out to Clarice. Okay, here we go. As you're going through the motions of your day, like moving pictures, opportunities pass by, and you seem occupied keeping memories. Pretty girl, pretty girl. Familiar face, but you're a stranger to me. Something unusual, incredible to see. You've been hurt inside, locked it all away. Pretty girl, what are you doing? The world you live in is spinning out of time. Pretty girl.
life's restricted by the rules you've made. Have you discovered who you are inside your head? Your heart is a rock, it's sweet as lemonade. Pretty girl, you hide your feelings, you must revealing that you have done your time. Pretty girl, let out defenses, wake up your senses. Who are you, pretty girl? Yeah. All right. As you're going through the motions of your day, like moving pictures, opportunities pass by, and you seem occupied keeping memories. Pretty girl, pretty girl. Pretty girl, what are you doing? The world you're living is spinning out of time. Pretty girl, let out defenses, wake up your senses. Who are you, pretty girl? Let out defenses, wake up your senses. Who are you, pretty girl? Woo! All right. Mark has requested balloons. Okay, no worries. Can definitely do that for you, Mark. Getting close to the end of the show already. Why don't Mike would go back to 1490 to chat with Da Vinci. That would be an interesting conversation, wouldn't it? That guy was just so forward thinking for his time. 1992 to watch my wife. No. Oh, Mark. Oh, my goodness. Well, we know who's getting lucky tonight. I know. You've got such a beautiful wife. And is she watching right now? Because what a sweet thing to say. That was gorgeous. Absolutely. I would do the same thing. Go back to 1992 and watch your wife walk down. No, go back to my own wedding. Go back to my own wedding. All right. So let's go through some of the answers of that question, the last question, which was, what is the best thing to do in your hometown? James says, have Anthony. Well, of course. In Marietta, of course it is. That's the best thing to do in your hometown. That goes without saying. Like, outside of that. Matthew says, listening to the birds in the morning and the evening in my hometown of Dapto. You know what? There's something, I was thinking about that the other day. The kinds of birds that are around when you're growing up, the ones that you lay in bed and listen to, or that you get to lay on grass and just listen to, that are in your world at that time, and the way that the air is, it's amazing. When I go back to my hometown, those birds and the way they sound, the bird songs and the way that the air feels is a particular thing that strikes really deeply in my memories. And it's amazing how that can happen for everyone depending on where they grow up. So very nice, Matthew. Thank you for sharing that. Gaz says, Manchester, go and watch live music when we were allowed. Did you ever sneak into any shows? Gaz, can you tell us about anything that you ever snuck into when you were a kid and maybe weren't allowed?
Mum says, had a million spiders that we walked through. It was beautiful. I'm not sure what that is referring to. I can't remember what I asked in that way. Oh, climbing up the hill, maybe. Yeah. You know, my brother and I used to do things, silly things like for fun, where we would stand at the top of the hill, which was just thick bushland that had trees lying across, and then we would run as fast as we could down about maybe 3 kilometers down the side of the hill and just run as fast as we could down the hill and jump all of the things you could find and run into all the bushes and just smash through everything that you possibly could and try not to hit a tree. For fun. That's what country boys did in Canada. And didn't get really hurt badly, but Elise says, Newport News, Virginia. We were close to so much history, Jamestown and Williamsburg. Yes. Yes, you are. And you wonderfully took me around all those places. I love going visiting that stuff when I'm there. Can't wait to do it again. Strolling on the beach. Strolling on the beach. Sailing. Born in Chicago. That's awesome. Been in Minnesota 30 years and swimming beaches, boating the land of 10,000 lakes. Yeah, you know, I remember traveling around Minnesota when it was all frozen over. It's amazing. Every town has a lake. Everyone is all just used to. And seeing those little fishing things on the lake is just so cool. I think I asked a local, like, how many cars do they lose every year from four-wheel drives driving on the lake? And usually around the edges of the season, you know, you lose a few cars that just go in the lake. Right now, I think the best thing to do in this town, State College, PA, is walk or drive through the parks, hills. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I love fall. I miss it here. And pumpkins. Fall is such a wonderful time. Thanks, Jan. All right. Here's balloons going out to Mark. And I think we'll wrap it up there. Oh, we've only got 10 minutes. Maybe I'll do one more after that. All right. Here we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I always forget, but I should talk about the T-shirts. It's been really great to get the photographs of people in their new T-shirt, which is really awesome. The T-shirts have been going out and they look fantastic. So jump up there and check out the T-shirts that I've got. I actually sent an email out this week, which is probably why I forgot to send an email about the show. I was meant to send it in the next one, but didn't get there. So go and check out those T-shirts. There's the other designs are there as well to have a look at. So go and have a look at those. It's awesome. And don't forget to just be kind and go and check out all of the merch and stuff over at justbeetc.com. And go and say hi to Barrett, who's doing some great, wonderful things. Gaz says, we were... Oh, no. I'm waiting for your answer, Gaz, whether you're stuck into anything. I thought it came through. Glen Perney MD, and the best thing to do was getting Maryland steamed crabs. Nice. Is that still a thing? Can we still do that? I'm going to do that next time I'm there. Get you to take me out for some steamed crabs. That sounds delicious. Now, we can't start talking about food again. Jan sneaked into a Roy Orbison concert. When you were 12? Oh, wow. That is an amazing memory. Very cool. You got it, Tom. What food did I like in Nashville? What was my favorite food in Nashville? There was lots of things that I liked. Five Daughters Bakery. They had some magical things. You sneaked into a Rage Against the Machine gig in '94. That's amazing. Friends like balloons I tie around my heart so I can fly. Up the things are clear and I can see for miles and miles above the clouds. Oh, sometimes the wind unties the strings and leaves me falling without a single word. You can lift me high, high. Oh, in red, green, and blue, in every color made for me and you. Whoa. Sometimes you get so close, I can feel you breathing, breathing. Without a single word, you can lift me high, 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 high. Friends like balloons tie around my heart so I can fly. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being here for show number 31. I think I'd like to finish the show with this song. I appreciate you all being here, and it's such a weird time. And these shows allow me to, it kind of allows us to explore lots of different things and have a conversation, which is what I love about this. You know, this is very much you guys all sitting in a room with me and we're all just having a big conversation and playing some music, and it's really, really great and amazing, immensely powerful. The thing about even house concerts, I don't think house concerts are as, I mean, sure, we're in the same room and that's a really cool thing, but I'm not sure if they're as personal as this, where I can talk and see everyone. I mean, I wish I could see you moving. That'd be fun. Monday next week, says Lisa. Well, okay. We'll see how we go. All right. I want to play this one. Have a wonderful week, whatever you get up to. And remember to just be kind. If you feel yourself getting frustrated or upset or anything, just find the nearest thing or person that you can be kind to and just go ahead and be kind, and it'll fix everything. It'll just make you feel great and forget anything else. All right.
2:45 a.m. Not where I should be, lost on the back roads, but maybe I could be. The lights are all shining like everything's turned into glass. And in the reflection I see my own history, like battles worth fighting for, leading to victory. Jump back in my shoes as the streets try to turn me. I keep on walking in straight lines, it's all I know. Pushing aside all voices that hold me down, and everything's moving in circles of fear and doubt. The only way around is by walking in straight lines. Yo! With you in my side, I have focus and reason, a bridge over madness, something to believe in, a rock I can cling to when everything's breaking apart. I don't know why, but I know this feeling, like forces inside, giving every step meaning, the faith and the courage to free fall off the edges. I keep on walking in straight lines, it's all I know. Pushing aside all voices that hold me down, when everything's moving in circles of fear and doubt. The only way around is by walking in straight lines. Oh, all of my life I walk straight lines. Oh, all right. 'Cause I keep on walking in straight lines. It's all I know. Pushing aside all voices that hold me down, and everything's moving in circles of fear and doubt. The only way around is by walking in straight lines.